Think you're too old to start riding? Wrong. The best riders I know started in their 40s and 50s. Today, I'm counting down the top 10 beginner motorcycles that won't kill your confidence or your back. And number 3, that's the bike even experienced riders are switching to. Most beginner bike videos are made for 20-year-olds with something to prove. This one's different. I'm talking directly to you, the guy who's been dreaming about riding for decades but never pulled the trigger. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which bike matches your style, budget, and riding goals. No BS, no wasted time. First, let's get something straight. Beginner doesn't mean boring. The bikes I'm about to show you have plenty of character without the death wish that comes with 1000cc superbikes. And trust me, even if you've never sat on a motorcycle, any of these options will have you riding confidently within weeks, not months. Number 10. Yamaha Zuma 125. Starting our countdown at number 10 is the Yamaha Zuma 125. Now, before you skip ahead thinking, I don't want a scooter, hear me out. The Zuma isn't your typical scooter. With rugged styling and practical features, this bike delivers around 100 miles per gallon and weighs just 269 pounds, meaning you can maneuver it easily in any situation. The automatic transmission eliminates any worries about stalling or gear selection while you're learning. For around $3,800, you're getting a reliable machine that can hit 55 miles per hour, perfect for suburban commuting. Consumer Reports consistently gives it top marks for reliability, and riders love its low-maintenance requirements. No chain to adjust, no clutch to burn out. Is it the most exciting bike out there? No, but it's practical, almost indestructible, and lets you focus on the fundamentals of balance and road awareness without the mechanical complications. You know what's better than looking cool on a bike you can't handle? Actually riding. Number 9. Honda PCX 160. At number 9, we have the Honda PCX 160. Like the Zuma, this is a scooter, but one that's earned respect from serious riders. The PCX 160 got an engine upgrade in 2021, bumping it to 157cc and giving it highway capability in a pinch. What sets the PCX apart is its premium feel. At $4,149, you're getting features usually found on much more expensive motorcycles. LED lighting, digital instrumentation, and built-in storage that can fit a full-face helmet. With a 30-inch seat height and weighing 287 pounds, it's approachable for riders of all sizes. The step-through design means no awkward leg swings when mounting, a small but significant confidence booster when you're starting out. If your riding will primarily be in urban environments with occasional suburban trips, the PCX gives you everything you need without the intimidation factor. Like and subscribe if you're tired of bike reviews that only talk about top speed and ignore what actually matters to new riders. Number 8. Kawasaki Versys X300. Number 8 is where we start getting into traditional motorcycles. The Kawasaki Versys X300 is an adventure-style bike that's surprisingly beginner-friendly. With a 296cc parallel twin engine producing 40 horsepower, the Versys X gives you enough power for highway riding without being overwhelming. Yes, the 32-inch seat height is taller than other options on this list, but the narrow profile makes it more manageable than the numbers suggest. At $6,199, you're getting a versatile machine that handles both pavement and dirt roads with confidence. It's the perfect bike if you live in an area with scenic back roads or want the option for light off-road exploration. Owners consistently praise its comfort on longer rides and fuel economy that approaches 70 miles per gallon. The upright seating position reduces back strain, something your 45-plus-year-old spine will thank you for. The Versys X isn't just a starter bike, it's one you could happily ride for years as your skills develop. Number 7. Honda CRF300L. At number 7, the Honda CRF300L is the most off-road capable bike on our list. This dual sport weighs just 309 pounds and has a 286cc engine producing 27 horsepower, perfect for learning throttle control. If you've ever wanted to explore trails but don't want a pure dirt bike, the CRF300L strikes an ideal balance. It's street legal, but has the DNA of Honda's legendary off-road machines. The $5,449 price tag gets you long travel suspension, rugged construction, and incredible reliability. Owners report going years with nothing but basic maintenance, oil changes, chain adjustments, and tire replacements. The 31.6-inch seat height might seem tall, but the bike's narrow profile and lightweight make it surprisingly manageable. And if needed, lowering kits are readily available. The CRF300L teaches skills that transfer to all types of motorcycling: balance at low speeds, throttle control, and reading terrain, making it an exceptional learning platform. Number 6. Yamaha YZFR3. Halfway through our countdown at number 6 is the Yamaha YZFR3. If you've always been drawn to sport bikes but worried they're too much for a beginner, the R3 proves otherwise. With a 321cc parallel twin engine making 42 horsepower, the R3 looks like a superbike but behaves like a gentleman. The 30.7-inch seat height is accessible, and at 375 pounds, it's significantly lighter than larger sport machines. For $5,499, you're getting a bike that can corner with precision yet remains forgiving when you make mistakes. The riding position is sporty but not extreme. You won't need a chiropractor after every ride. Consumer Reports gives it high marks for reliability, and owners praise its balance of performance and comfort. The R3 is quick enough to be exciting, but not so powerful that a small throttle error becomes a hospital visit. If you want to eventually develop sport riding skills, starting on the R3 builds proper technique without overwhelming you. Are you getting value from this video? Hit subscribe. We're counting down to the perfect beginner motorcycle, and number 3 might surprise you. Number 5. Kawasaki Ninja 400. Breaking into our top 5 is the Kawasaki Ninja 400. This is consistently rated as the best beginner sport bike, and for good reason. The 399cc parallel twin engine produces 45 horsepower, enough for confident highway passing, but delivered in a smooth, linear fashion. At 366 pounds with a 30.9-inch seat height, it's physically manageable for most riders. What separates the Ninja from other beginner bikes is how well it grows with you. The $5,599 price tag gets you a machine that won't feel underpowered after 6 months of riding. It handles well at both low and high speeds, a rare quality in entry-level motorcycles. YouTube reviews frequently mention its perfect balance of power and control. Insurance costs tend to be lower than larger sport bikes, a significant consideration for new riders. If you're drawn to sport bikes but want something you won't outgrow immediately, the Ninja 400 deserves serious consideration. Number 4. Yamaha MT03. At number 4, the Yamaha MT03 offers a more upright riding position than the sport bikes while keeping their performance edge. The MT03 uses the same 321cc engine as the R3, but packages it in a naked design with higher handlebars for less wrist and back strain. For $5,299, you're getting LED lighting, modern styling, and ergonomics that work for daily riding. At 375 pounds with a 30.7-inch seat height, it's approachable for riders of all experience levels. The MT03 won't intimidate you on day one, but still offers room to grow as your skills develop. Owners consistently praise its balance of performance, comfort, and value. The bike manages to feel both nimble and stable, exactly what you want when learning. Maintenance is straightforward with long service intervals. If you want sporty performance but don't need fairings or an aggressive riding position, the MT03 hits a sweet spot of capability and comfort. Number 3. Honda CB300R. Breaking into our top 3 is the Honda CB300R, and here's why experienced riders are switching to this model. It's simple, refined motorcycling without the excess. The 286cc single-cylinder engine produces 30 horsepower, the perfect amount for building confidence. At just 316 pounds with a 31.6-inch seat height, the CB300R is one of the most physically manageable bikes available. For $4,949, you're getting Honda's legendary reliability packaged in a stylish Neo Sports Cafe design. The bike looks premium despite its entry-level price tag. ABS comes standard, providing an extra safety margin when you're still developing braking skills. What makes the CB300R special is its precision. The throttle, clutch, and brakes all operate with a refinement typically found on much more expensive motorcycles. This makes the learning process smoother and more intuitive. It's not the fastest bike on the list, but it might be the most enjoyable at legal speeds, where you'll be spending 99% of your riding time anyway. Number 2. Kawasaki Vulcan S. Our runner-up for the best beginner motorcycle is the Kawasaki Vulcan S. This is the most customizable bike on our list and the one that best accommodates different body types. The Vulcan S features Kawasaki's ErgoFit system, offering adjustable foot pegs, seat, and handlebars to fit riders from 5 feet 5 inches to 6 feet 4 inches. The 649cc parallel twin engine is detuned for beginners, making its 61 horsepower more manageable than the numbers suggest. At $7,399, it's one of the pricier options, but you're getting a bike that truly grows with you. The low 27.8-inch seat height, combined with a cruiser riding position, creates exceptional stability at low speeds, where most beginner mishaps occur. Consumer Reports gives it high reliability ratings, and owners praise its comfort on longer rides. The Vulcan S proves you don't need a heavyweight cruiser to get that laid-back riding experience. If you've always been drawn to cruisers but worried about handling the weight, the Vulcan S provides the style without the heft. Number 1. Honda Rebel 300. And our number 1 pick for the best beginner motorcycle is the Honda Rebel 300. This bike has helped more people start riding successfully than perhaps any other model. The 286cc single-cylinder engine provides 27 horsepower, ideal for learning throttle control. But it's the 27.2-inch seat height, the lowest on our list, that makes it exceptional for beginners. At 364 pounds, it's manageable even for smaller riders. For $4,849, you're getting Honda's unmatched reliability, classic styling, and an incredibly forgiving nature. The bike's low center of gravity creates a stability that builds confidence from the first ride. The Rebel's genius is in what it doesn't do. It doesn't lurch with small throttle inputs, doesn't have twitchy brakes, and doesn't punish minor clutch mistakes. These qualities make the learning process smoother and more enjoyable. Despite its beginner status, the Rebel has developed a cult following among experienced riders who appreciate its simplicity and character. It's a bike you can learn on, commute on, customize, and enjoy for years. If you enjoyed this breakdown of beginner bikes but want to see where motorcycle culture truly began, head over to my video, The 8 Motorcycles That Made Harley-Davidson a Legend. You'll discover how these iconic machines revolutionized riding and why they still command respect today. Click the link in the description to continue your motorcycle journey from beginner-friendly options to legendary status.